Hello, Elizabeth.
Hello, Raz.
What are you doing?
Having an evening walk through our forest. It's around 10:15. Sun has set a short while ago.
On July the
21st, a month after midsummer, and we are looking at this cool rock. That could be a nice place to sit. We have made a trail through the forest that we're currently walking, and it's actually only a couple 100 meters to go on the diagonal through this roughly 6-7 hectare plot of forest that we have.
And those trees there form the boundary, and
behind that stand. So that stand is on our land, and then there's like a line of trees.
And this is a forest that's been growing for about 20 years or so.
Around 20 years. It was clear cut. They only left a few big trees like those pines and these birches, and then it's been natural regrowth, no ground preparation or anything.
Yep.
And this is the result.
And we've seen moose and deer and
a lot
rabbits.
Of moose droppings. Yeah, and not rabbits though, but hares.
Hare.
And fox I've seen a couple of times. There's some nice
so it's basically naturally rewilding,
Yeah.
and we have quite a lot of deciduous trees that are growing, right?
Yeah, they're absolutely dominating over the spruces and pines.
And our plan is to make more paths along the forest. We've only made one that goes through the forest, and it follows one of the older paths that they used to take the cows and horses up to the top field. And the top field, which is the top of this little hill here, which is where our property boundary ends for this patch of land, used to have some pasture grazing, right?
Yeah, but now it's become completely dominated by the Filipendula ulmaria, the meadowsweet.
Yeah.
It's taken over the field.
Yeah.
And here you've got a really nice view.
Yeah.
So that's another stand of pines.
Yeah.
And here you can, so Ljungan is at the bottom of the valley. You can't really see it here.
And that stand of pines is also on our forest.
Yeah.
Patch of about 7 hectares.
Yeah. So a lot of large, you see these large blocks of stones here.
Yes.
So it's really, really stony landscape.
Yeah, so this must be from the moraine, from the glaciation maybe.
Yeah. So these big ones would have been dropped by the ice as it retreated 10,000 years ago.
Yeah, and we are contemplating how to manage this landscape and share it with the wildlife, and perhaps introduce either some native breed of sheep that are adapted to foraging, or perhaps goats, if we can figure out the loss that we may face to predators, perhaps.
Yeah, goats would absolutely love it here, but keeping them contained and safe from the wolves and the lynx and the bears would be the issue.
Yep. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so here we're almost at the top field.
And there's a bit of a smell in the air of the milkweed and the meadowsweet.
Yeah. That's an old tree that fell. Yeah, so here's the top field, top of this little hill, and we have to do something fairly drastic to turn this back from turning into a forest.
So the Filipendula has completely taken over, totally dominating.
Yeah.
I think they don't flower until they're several years old, I think.
Yeah.
So getting rid of them and let other species in might be a bit of a task.
Yeah, but it might be, we'll see if we introduce some grazers here, what happens, or
Yeah,
maybe we bring in the scythe or
yeah,
tractor.
yeah,
We'll have to see.
yeah,
But it'll be nice to maintain some open meadow here.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.